Hey everyone, I'm Jeff Teague in Raleigh. Remember, if you're in the North Carolina area looking for a new car, ask to work with me, Jeff Teague. I really appreciate it. You won't be disappointed. Now, today I'm going to review the 2019 Camry Hybrid SE model. Let's check it out. First, let's talk about a couple reasons why you'd want a Camry Hybrid SE. Number one, it's a Camry. It's smooth, quiet, comfortable. One of the most reliable, dependable vehicles on the planet. Now the gas mileage, 44 in the city, 47 in the highway. It combines for 46. It's sporty, loaded with features, and then it's got bi-combination LED headlights and daytime running lights. The grille, it can be noticed 100 yards away because it's that traditional Camry SE black sport mesh grille. You'll always be able to pick hybrid out of a crowd because it's that traditional blue Camry logo. And there's a plane flying overhead. Take a look at my guests here. Han, Luke, Obi-Wan, Chewie. You'll also see the camera right here. That's for Toyota Safety Sense. That's watching for automatic high beams and also for lane departure alert. And then on the grille, that has pre-collision system and also dynamic radar cruise control. What? All right, let's take a tour around this sleek aerodynamic beast. First of all, key in on the 18-inch black and chrome machine finished alloy wheels. I want to get a little closer. I'm so in love with these alloy rims here. Look at the styling and the contrast here. That is a thing of beauty, my friends. Then, take note of the ground clearance. It's 5.7 inches, so it's low to the ground. I would be real careful when you pull up to curbs and things like that. Just park a little further away as you're getting used to it. There's our LEDs right there. Actually, you can kind of see it starting to rain. Lucky me. Hybrid in the house. It has color keyed and chrome accented side view mirrors. Does have the turn signal indicator. This one here has the blind spot monitor, not because it's standard, but because it has the blind spot monitor package added to it. Along the side, color keyed side rocker panels. That's indicative that it is a sport model. And just in a little FYI, the gas tank, that is 13.0 gallons. It's smaller, but it can last longer, so you'll get a long, full stretch of miles out of one tank. The back part, it's always known because it's an SE model, it's gonna have the color keyed rear spoiler. Again, the blue hybrid logo. Backup camera right here. SE Hybrid. It has single exhaust with dual chrome tips right here. And then I mentioned it in a couple videos before, but I do want to key in on it because Toyota puts a lot of pride in getting good gas mileage. You're looking at way too much of me. Look at these vortex generators along the side right here. Funny term, but it pulls the air in closer to the car, which reduces the drag and it gives you better gas mileage. Check out the cargo space here. Nice, deep, wide, tall trunk space, easy to load luggage, that type of stuff. I did want to point this out. It's in most Toyotas now, probably other brands, but this actually glows in the dark. So if somebody gets stuck in there, let's say you're being carjacked, something horrible, and let's say a child gets stuck in there in the trunk, they can pull that and then it will open up the trunk. So it's a really, really good safety feature. Now, if you want to open up and do spare tire equipment, that hooks on right here. So you got that cover out of the way. Soundproofing material so you don't hear a lot of road noise coming up from the back of the car. And then 18-inch diameter spare tires so it won't wobble. And open this sucker up here. Come on, Jeff, you can do it. That's actually the battery where you can start the car. It's in the back. And it might be important to know where that actually is. Thanks, Jeff. Now, if you want to lower the back seats, you pull these pins right here and right here. Because it's a hybrid, you'll see that there's going to be a little bit of a hump there. So says Buffalo Bill. And what we'll do is lower these seats so you can see that there's good amount of storage space. However, this is raised up a little bit. Let's go to the other side.
And there's our storage space.
So what makes this Camry Hybrid work the way it does? Basically, it's a team effort. You've got a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine doing its thing along with an electric motor, and they work in combination as a team with the battery pack. The Camry Hybrid SE and XLE have the nickel metal hydride. Camry Hybrid LE over here, all by itself, the lone wolf, it's using the lithium ion battery. And basically, they chose the nickel metal hydride for these two because they're heavier, they use more equipment, more features on it, so the lithium ion battery would not have as much of a dramatic effect on gas mileage as it is in the lighter Camry Hybrid LE. And basically, when they're working, as you accelerate, it uses more gasoline and it uses less electric. When you put your foot on the brake or coast up to a traffic light or a stop sign, it's going to shut down the accelerator or the gasoline, and it's going to use just primarily electric. And because of that, again, you get gas mileage of 44 in the city, 47 in the highway, and a combined of 46. The transmission, it's electronically controlled CVT, so it's very, very smooth acceleration from 0 to your top speed. Soundproofing material here under the hood and also lining the passenger compartment. I always say that's part of what makes for a very, very quiet ride. That's one thing that Camry does very good for soundproofing. And you'll see the hydraulic lift so you don't have a prop rod getting in the way. It's a great convenience and safety feature. There you go. And just like always, I do my best to show you the back seat, legroom, shoulder room, and headroom. So this is with the seat all the way back, and then this one's with the seat more forward, so you can kind of get a view of what you're dealing with, and then you can plan on who's gonna sit behind dad or mom or grandma, that kind of thing. But I still have a good amount of legroom here. There's side pockets in both sides for books, iPads, things like that. Good amount of headroom. This is where the middle person would sit, and you can see how much room there is here. This here, I have a really good amount of legroom, so a shorter person who might be sitting in one of those seats, get behind them.
Let's get a little closer with Airwood Extra Dry. Here's the legroom here. This is an optional double USB port there. That was added at the factory. You can also ask me at Fred Anderson Toyota to do the same thing for you. The seats, they're lined on the sides with Softex, synthetic leather, and then also they have a fabric insert with a pattern there. Child safety latches, so you can latch them into all of the seats. And up top, it's getting a little bit darker so I can show you, it's got a little LED map light there. The interior, I purposely picked this time of day, later in the day, so that you could see the controls and buttons all sort of lit up when they get nighttime effect on them. This is the optional moonroof. You can get that as an option. The fit and finish is really strong in here because it's the SE. It's going to have the metallic accent. See, with the chrome accent as well. It looks nice. And then the buttons and controls are laid out nicely so they're easy to get to, avoids distraction. Here's the interior from the passenger viewpoint. Again, it's lined with Softex with a sport fabric insert. It has a manually adjusted passenger seat, but you can raise it up and down at least so that shorter or taller people can be comfy as well. Again, the optional moonroof. Let's go around to the driver's side now. By the way, it is beautiful. What's the weather like where you are? Leaves changing color yet? All right. 8-way passenger seat that goes forward, backward, it can twist, sideways. We're right by the airport, so we have lots of planes that fly overhead. This is lumbar support, and here's a close-up view of the Softex. Before I show you more of the interior, I want to show you the window sticker, and there's a reason for that, because I want to show you the gas mileage. Camry Hybrid SE, made in Georgetown, Kentucky, pre-dawn gray mica with ash interior. Excellent safety features. You cannot get better than 5 stars all the way across the board, my friends. Standard equipment from the factory. This is what I wanted to show you here. These are optional packages. Blind spot monitor was added to this with rear cross traffic alert. Convenience package, that's what gives you the home link with garage door openers and the auto dimming rear view mirror, and also the moonroof and the audio package, which gives you wireless charging as well. This one has Carpet mats, paint protection, double USBs added to it, and it's $34,100 for the whole darn thing. Now let's show buttons and controls at dusk time so you can see what they look like all lit up. Automatic high beams, traction control on and off, trunk release, gas release. The steering wheel, it's leather wrapped steering wheel, Bluetooth controls. This controls your multi-information display, radio controls, and voice commands. Radar cruise control, lane departure alert. This is your cruise control settings. And okay, multi-information display. We use these controls right here to go across. That's audio, lane departure alert, and radar cruise control. Settings. You can also do your rear cross traffic alert. Blind spot monitor off and on. Pre-collision system, lane departure alert. All those acronyms. All right, tells you how far till you run out of gasoline. Our energy monitor, so you can see when it's using gasoline right now, when it's recharging the battery, and then when it's using the electric motor. Do we have anything else on here? Digital speed, tire pressure monitor, and back to radio. Center console here, it's a nice soft armrest if you use it that way. There's no electrical plug-in or charger here, but it's a nice deep storage pocket. Then we've got heated seats. That's standard now because it's the SE model. This is the electronic parking brake, and also brake hold. Brake hold, if you have that on, like that right there, it's off, it's on. What that does is when you go to a traffic light or a stop sign, it will actually engage the brakes, and you can take your foot off the brake as long as you're at that traffic light, and it will not accelerate. Evie Mode, that's electric vehicle mode. It's good for stop and go traffic, and it'll shut off the gasoline. It uses just electric for about a half a mile at a time. But let's say you're at a crowded shopping mall at Christmas time looking for a parking spot. That's a great time to use it. Or stopped in the road for an accident or construction. Eco mode, better gas mileage. Normal mode is normal mode. Sport mode gives you response throttle so that you can feel more of a sporty performance while you're driving. Comes standard with, oh, I'm sorry, this is not standard, my friends. Whoa, this is Qi wireless charging, and this is optional because you got the audio package. Otherwise, it would just be a storage pocket. Push button is standard. Dual temperature controls, standard. And then we've got the upgraded Entune Audio Plus, which gives you access to Sirius XM. See if we can see that. You can also play your Bluetooth music. It also does Grace Note, and Grace Note, when you have like an XM station and you're on a certain song, let's say it's Prince, Let's Go Crazy. Oh no, Let's Go. It actually will show an album cover from Prince. If not, it'll show like rock or something like that if it doesn't have that artist. And then let's see what else. This goes to the app suite, so you have access to Scout GPS, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Yelp, Slacker, NPR One. Up top here, lighted vanity mirrors with the slide extender so the sun won't get you. On both sides, LED map lights, Wi-Fi Connect and Safety Connect. Those are standard because it's a 2019 model. That's standard on every trim level, so that's a really good addition. And because it's a 19, every trim level comes available with Alexa-enabled commands. Sorry, Android users, no Android Auto yet, ... Stay tuned. And Apple CarPlay. And Apple CarPlay gives you standard apps that you would see on your phone that help make playing music or getting map directions a lot easier without much distraction at all. You can play music now playing. I can't do that right now because I'm using my iPhone to tape this, and it will immediately shut off if I show you music, so I don't want to shut off the camera. You can do iPhone Maps, Google Maps, Waze, Scout GPS, lots of different ways to get your navigation. It's getting dark out, but I'm going to show you some basic features here so you can see what the controls look like at nighttime. Digital speed. Now let's go to the energy monitor. You can see when it's using electric. And if I hit the gas, it uses gasoline. Now it's recharging the battery because I'm slowing down. So now I'm going to accelerate on this straightaway here, and you'll see that it's using more gasoline. Speed bump. Let's go down here to the bottom of our lot. Again, I've got my foot off the accelerator as I'm coasting, so no gasoline's being used. Now watch this, my friend. Now it's using the gasoline. Ah, Flash, oh, savior of the universe. Please show me some props if anybody got that reference at all. Couple reasons for showing you the backup camera here. Number one, at nighttime, you can see how crystal clear it is. Number two, check out this car we just got in. It's a 2019 Corolla hatchback in red, XSE, automatic. What a sweet looking car. I did the worst job ever of backing up. But what you can do is, if you back up, just put yourself the blue parallel lines with the white lines, and then the back line, just put the red line on it, and that tells me that I'm about 1.5 feet away from that line. Come check this out. That is a beautiful Corolla hatchback there. XSE automatic. Come buy it from me. And I'm about 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet away. So that red line, it's what I call the danger zone. So don't go past it if you're getting close to a pole or something like that. That's pretty. Let's show what this looks like at night. Ooh, fancy. So what do you think of the Camry Hybrid SE? Write down in the comment section what you like about it, and I'll see you next time.